Alright. Oh, it's working. I don't know how to play this game. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay, so it's just click. Cool. Uh, Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience for playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http://ddlc.moe/warning.html. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least the age of 13 years old. 24. Oh. Dun dun. Lower that a little bit. Let's go lower that a smidge. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right. So we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Like 4 months later than everyone else. That's such nice opening music. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, 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 ba. New game. Enter your name. Capital. Matthew. No, just for the sake of text. Let's fit that to screen. Alright, so what's going on? Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might have drawn to herself. That girl is Sayari. I can't pronounce it. Sayari, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. The music is so nice. It's kind of weird it works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase reading is hard. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayari catch up to me. Ah, ah, I overslept again. Laughing at my own stupid. But I caught up. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, that's me. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Uh, you say it like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Matthew. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. Laughing so hard. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. we crossed the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become more increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Matthew, have you decided on joining? Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I really am interested in joining any clubs. That's also not the girl talking. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you want to join a club this year! Exclamation point. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of the many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content in getting by my average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. Don't know what I'm doing. I was talking about how I... Doing the voice. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. It's like my mother's talking to me. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a net neat in a few years because you're not going to be used to the real world. Trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you. Alright. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Oh my god. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised that I even let myself relate to her. I guess I'm seeing her worry so much it probably makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. If she doesn't agitate everything inside her head. Oof, Star Wars wipe. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and is over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of movement. Clubs. This music just so good. So everyone wants me to check out some clubs. Everyone annoyed by the mouse? I am. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori. Sayori must have come into class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up. I catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, I can't read. Actually, you know what? I should move my webcam to the top corner just in case I don't block any text. Oh god. Oh god. God damn it, I keep moving the wrong things. God damn it! Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, I'm good. Jesus Christ. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me. As long as you're going to make later or your own club. Well, I thought you might need something for gaming. So good. Oh, the Wi-Fi kind of dropped. Hold on. I'm fixing it. It's fixing. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Everything's working. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Oh God. Ugh. No what? Well, they would come to my club. Sorry. Yeah. There's no way I'm gonna go to your club. It's like I'm talking to Amanda. It's a normal story anime, sports anime. Sorari is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Click. Since since she was the first one to show interest after all who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, that's not the girl. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you even care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sari is really that much of an airhead or she's so cunning as if to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by the cupcake. For the cupcakes. For a cupcake. Words are hard. Don't judge me. Yes, let's go. Wipe, fade, and thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I should save. An empty slot 1. I dejectedly follow Sawari across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sawari, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! I can't scream. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Girl 1. What's her voice? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sorari always says nice things about you. Girl 2. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Girl 3. Matthew! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club. Why am I trying to give these people voices I can't do without laughing through? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What was her voice? I gave it a really do. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Nazuki. I keep 2 of them the same voice. Oh my god, Nazuki. Nope. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nazuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year, or she's just a small person. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong. You can just ignore her when she... I cannot read. You can ignore her when she gets moody. Sorari says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri. She goes on ice. Bad a joke. She's the smartest in club. Don't Don't say things like that. I gave them such ugly voices. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Hmm. Trying to get everything working again. Alright, that's back. Alright. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Matthew! Monica smiles sweetly. Isn't she evil? I don't remember. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monica. The girl with the most normal name. Sit down, Matthew. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Oh yeah, then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. You can tell by the background. As already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one more space next to Monica and one next to Saori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray with Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Saori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da. Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray, realizing a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. Alright. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Did I pop my... No, I didn't speak. Okay. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Saori grabs the first one. Then Monica, I follow. So, it's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, it's just actually just an actual smudge on my screen. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers. I looked at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder how if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I just thought you technically did. Sorry said. Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set. That's me. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Uh, I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, at least I, but I at least enjoy tea. Reading's hard. I'm glad. Yuri finally smiles to herself in relief. Monica, Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider that? I don't know. Um, I was afraid to answer this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sari. Well, I hadn't joined any clubs yet, and Sari seemed really happy here, so. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Hurting my throat. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Oh, she's the president. I gotta give her a different one. As the other voice. As the president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. SpongeBob. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you've decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any major of the clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I'm Monica. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that it'll really grow the club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. She's a little demon tooth. A little demon tooth. Monica has worked really hard just to find these three. How come their school outfits make them wear snake-skinned vests? Maybe that's why they're all so delighted at the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, so Matthew. So, Matthew, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that question. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she just wants to say something, but she keeps it quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces to the rim of the teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world is especially equally impressive. Yuri goes on deep, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to be reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like lots of things. Stories with deep physical elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Dot 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 end quote. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess I could say that. You could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just. Hazuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. Stop staring at me. Never mind. That's right. Usually you like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, what? What give you that idea? I keep laughing at my own stupid jokes. It's not even a joke, I'm just reading. Bum 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 bum. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back. Fine, fine. Oh god, you get out of nowhere. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is cute as you are, Squiggly. Sidori sides up behind Azuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Oh god, she has demon face. I'm not cute. Azuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. God, I got the gases. Why do you care? If I hit enter, would that also work? Oh, cool. So I can actually just move my mouse. What? Why, I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing how the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence. Well, Yuri's not talking right now. We all sit in silence. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Mm-hmm. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home, write a poem of your own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them as with each other. That way, everyone is even. Uh, uh, um. Yeah, let's do it. That hurt. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get to a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen that bond of a club. Isn't that right, Matthew? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth and say it was on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, convinced me to stop by. I've never made any decision. I still have other clubs I want to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Matthew. You all. I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it takes like this? Breathing's hard. Writing poems of Princess Peo to spend a day with these beautiful girls. And Sayori. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
Hey, bro.
Hello. I will be right back.
Smells like burning rubber.
It's the WD-40. My dad sprayed it and immediately exposed the flames by turning on the dryer. No, leave Perry alone. Leave War Greymon alone. No.
Hungry.
Okay.
We're going for dinner.
Didn't Dad get cold cuts?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have cold cuts.
But it's Mother's Day. You have to get Mom a nice dinner.
Cold cuts! No!
Oh, what is this?
I don't know. You're in the way. I can't see. That's the glue.
No, this.
Magnets. You can tell because they mag.
You're funny.
Okay. Can I just turn the washer back on so... I don't know, she has to
put on an extra spin.
Why?
There's a lot of stuff in there. It really did scare me there for a moment. I gotta click the screen. You really just came for the cookies. I want to be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think it's time to make a finish end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone today's assignment. Blah, 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 blah. Once more. Oh God. Yeah.
doing, Dad? Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Boop. I already feel the anxiety wearing on me on the inside. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Nancy clean up their food. God, how long is this part? So already here, do you want to walk home together? You want to walk home together? That's right, Sari and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Okay, it's time to save. Yep, there's the dryer. The dryer's going. Dryer's making some funky noise. Hopefully he closes that door. Close the door. The door is required closing. Oh my god, close that door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the laundry room door. Laundry room door could really use a closing. It is now closed. With that, the two of us departed the club room and made our way home. Now clicked on the screen. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yori, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have to find a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Crossfade. Alright, I guess I need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick the words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever lines. What's going on down here? Alright, Destiny. Hope. Rainbow. After image. Bouncy. Vertigo. Melody. Is empty a choice every time? Oh wait, that's just the word empty, not whirlwind. Doki Doki. Peace. Treasure. Sunny. Keep this real positive. Fair broken cheeks. Lucky. Peaceful. Passion. Pure candy. Comfort. Embrace. Sweet. Oh god, I'm picking all the ones. Let's see. Alone. Okay, she just hops for anything. Happiness. Bliss. Hi again, Matthew. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. No, don't worry. He almost said, nah, it's fine. That would have been amazing. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. At least I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Matthew. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a committee for you. I forgot I can just hit enter again. Making you dive headfirst in the water bottle move. Headfirst in the literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like you deserves any slack. Wow. Sorry, told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Wow, what a snitch. Well, last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Nazuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. What? No. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, you guys. Matthew always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? I'll kill you. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Matthew can become good friends too. I don't think you know what I meant when I said friends. Sorry. As usual, Sorry seems oblivious to the world situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sorry. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorority made it sound like it's a big deal when it really is not. Sorry, I burped. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I was thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So anything that's just from you is just a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. See you next year. There's only 13 pages. See you next year. Is this a reading? It's like a alphabet book. Next year. I look forward to hearing about what you think. Not everyone's sold in. I expect mine to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having cheery conversations in the corner. Yuri face is already buried in a book. I can't help but to notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nazuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like there's no one wants to be bothered today. So I slumped down near the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related to by myself like this? I don't know. Maybe read the book she just got you. God damn it, that's what it says. But I'm feeling a little too tired to screw you. Read the book. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in a sorry conversation with Monica. Well, I'm probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. People need to stop coming downstairs. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Matt.
What you doing?
I think you fixing the machine ain't gonna last.
No, it's not. Keep opening the door. And they keep opening the damn door. Stop opening the door. It's so loud. It's so loud. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. The door would greatly be appreciated. Closed. Please close the door. Close the door. They literally just switched the laundries. Thank you.
Hmm. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds dense and yeah, but it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way to show that to everyone, something that speaks to the creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? It would become the most fun thing ever. Nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we need to speak to creative minds. What's this? Sorari is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. Ah, that's a good point. In that case, why don't you think of food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Haha, good thinking. Tatsuki would love to do that. Oh, you're right. Tatsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfect. That wasn't what, yeah. That's Yuri, but alright. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes make the best creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event list. Kinda weird how we're not facing each other.
I find myself smiling. In the end, sorry is still her usual shell. I can't read. But therein lies an expected rather I admire about her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sorry can put her mind to things that make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things to pop. I can't help but wonder what they could like to see the words through her eyes. Oh God, you're close. Open my eyes, eyes filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Jesus.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for falling asleep like that. This is a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do.
That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days in the past week have you gotten up on time?
That's because they carry to 6, divided by 2, carry to 1. It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's right all over your face. Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this.
My hair is just really hard to get in that right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you're a meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttons up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't even have a boyfriend yet?
Oh! Hey, that's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these things for kind of things.
Don't say that. You don't make me feel weird about it, stupid. This is a real close-up. Also, is she not wearing shoes? No, she is.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close?
The struggle is real. The struggle to fully close the button near the chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
Sigh. If you ever button it, it would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange these always ways to button up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ew. It's not worth it at all.
Sorry hastily unbuttons the blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sari puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying that all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Boom. Fine. It's a deal.
Yeah. I guess we really are better off taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Matthew, I can't wait to read yours.
Same here. I failed to send enthusiastic, but sorry, still trots to receive her poem. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to start here with?
I can't wait!
Sari and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sari is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly compare as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, you're so excited. You can go first.
I'm definitely the most comfortable sharing it with this. It's already first.
She's a good friend after all.
I should save real quick. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Matthew.
Eh?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sorry. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because you have no idea what...
Microphone.
You have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it?
Eh?
Well,
I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better a lot than other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Matthew poem. And that makes it extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sari hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Matthew. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only a really good people do.
Thank you, Sayori. I'm I'm not sure if Shari sees the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny that she part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here. Okay? That would be my way of thanking you.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. Just remember, if you think it's bad, you'll never hear the end of it.
We'll see about that. See, dear sunshine. Dear sunshine, the way you glowed through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me, what's that word say? Oh, rub, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. You are asking me to come out and play. You are trusting me to wish away a rainy day. I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not bad. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a
little bit. It's a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last line. I made
eggs and toast.
Even though you were late for school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing.
Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica is the best.
That came out of nowhere. Yeah. Too close.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever! Well, I guess I don't get to look forward to it.
Shy girl. Uh. Mm. Mm. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. It's time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force. It's fine. Don't force. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, so it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri brushes her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes since we haven't anyway. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize here is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result that is both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. It sounds like she's an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing an even simple poem. Not that finding words. Not that finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Natsuki Natsuki's a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Uh, um, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, it isn't supposed to be like a literature club. Oh god, I can't read script. I'll try. Ghosts under the light, don't know, of hair illuminate breath, the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last, I don't know, streetlight to have withstood the fest of time. The last yet be replaced by sickening blue-green, I don't know, of the future. I don't know, calms breathing air at the present, but living in the past, the blue thickers. I can't read script. I'm sorry. I have such no. What? I wasn't in that at all. Well, it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script. Thank you. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Uh, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? Hoo. Actually, there's a story that isn't about ghosts at all, man. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. Tell a simple story. Or paint a picture. It's in this case perhaps that the subject of the poem is only being sympathetically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. All right, we got 2 more to read. We'll save the president for last. Hmm?
It's about what I expect from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Oh, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just wanted to evoke any emotion.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Boom! Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Huh.
My hair's itchy.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
That was quick. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can sneak. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. That I like.
Yeah. I told you. That weren't going to be like, I like.
I like it.
What?
Just
be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that people wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophic, I don't know, and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things, but really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. It's the easiest conversation.
But the others, nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
My arms get stuck to the desk.
Like I set up for the rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, here it comes. There we go.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Okay, we're in My Hero Academia now.
I'm glad you learned something.
As you can see.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her reading. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I really don't care how old everyone is. Now if Nazuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. All right, we got one more poem. Gee, I wonder. Hi, Matthew. Oh, I clicked the screen.
Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever had any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better at just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Matthew. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of but it's that sort of barrier that we'll have to all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sorari would like. Damn it. Is that so? You and Sora are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sora and I are actually really different. Huh? Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two were really clear about each other as well at the beginning. Bum, bum. So it's really every 7 seconds with a timer. Wait, and okay, now even though it shows in different ways, it end up being more similar than you think. So you think that's a kind of vibe that'd be really going to your poem? You sure you're not reading too much into it? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, it's just about Yuri. But, no. But in any case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you. God, it's the most reading I've done in years. Alright, fine, I got rid of that notification thing. I'm good now. And you shouldn't be afraid to Is that how you spell experiment? Oh, I didn't know that. Experiment a little bit more either. I'm sure you'll end up trying to a lot of different things. It could be a while before you get comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see one of those things. The best way is to style what that suits you. Oh, and also, God, give me your poem. Suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write anything to write down. It's not like you would worry about impressing them or anything. That was ugly. Okay. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good, but you're the president. You should be pretty confident for someone who claims to be very good. Not very good. Well, not that because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I see. Well, at least let me read it then. Don't be in script. Thank you. It's readable. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the speckle protrudes? Alright. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No. I can't see. I real blind? Okay. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already. Oh god, it's a long one. Gotta scroll. Already scorched within the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. The hole of infinite choices. Now, I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. He doesn't like it, but you do.
I don't know why I'm gonna give her a split personality. God, reading. Yeah, it's like that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. There is a lot of poems that are being put emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Was that the inspiration behind this one?
Uh, well, I'm not sure if you know put anything like that.
I guess you could say it was some kind of I don't know that word recently.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An obscenity?
Yeah, something like that.
I give her such an ugly voice.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, there's Monica's writing tip of the day.
God, I hope that's not a thing.
Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try.
Oh, my back hurts.
If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper, then tidy it up later. Anyways, I think about this.
She's still talking. God, I like the short little pink-haired one because she gets to the point.
If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you're just gonna get a big dark puddle of ink.
That's not true. We should test that. So if you move your hand and go forward with the flow, that's our advice for today. Thanks for listening. Now the more you know. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated, as if everyone is judging me for the mediocre writing abilities. Even if they were being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's not what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sarati and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri's and Azuki's. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respected poems, as if they had to. God, I had to go through each and every single one. I had to do this in groups. Damn it. Which the expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration, naturally. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute.
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you had to try hard to come up with something nice to say?
Coming nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, then I would have asked someone who's actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sorry liked it, and Matthew did too. So based on that, I'm gonna give you a suggestion of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my own writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Matthew liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. Oh snap, it's starting! Is this a different song or is this the same song? This is Goofy song. Uh, uh, that's not what I. That's not what I. Uh, you, you're just. Zeri stands up as well. God, things are kicking off. Here's just Matthew appreciate my voice more than he appreciated yours. Huh. And now you know why you didn't appreciate my voice even more? Are you that full of yourself? No. It's just that if I was full of myself, I wouldn't be delivering around my way to make everything I do overly cute. Uh, um, is everyone okay? It's kicking off. Well, you know what? I wasn't one. I wasn't the one with my boobs. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew up a size bigger as soon as Matthew started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you! I just don't like fighting, guys. I just don't like fighting. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if I noticed I was standing there. As you, she was just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. God, do I have to choose? That's the point of the poem, making a reason. God, I need like a good stretch. God, this is a long meeting. The meeting should. The meeting should jump at the reader and force her to figure it out. I'll be explained to her, Matthew. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep expression words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings most effectively. Avoiding them is not the unnecessary limit, it's also a waste. You underestimate that, right, Matthew? Understand, not underestimate. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh boy. If I had that chat, I would let them decide. Ah, boy. I like simple. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Nozuki has a point. I think that. I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader imagination take over, and Nozuki poem did a really good job at that. Yeah. It did, didn't it? Uh-huh. It shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she's the one who's mean to me, Natsuki voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even a small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sorry is nodding vigorously. Ow. Yeah, so. You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Ugh. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally muttered, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean anything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's like you need to apologize for me, Matthew. Sheesh. Nazuki takes a breath. The thing about, Nazuki glances around the room. Wouldn't you ever stop staring at me? Unsurprised, Nazuki has a harder time with that. Words are hard. Sorry, and Monica look away. Anyway. Anyway. God, reading. I do not have the good reading level for this. The thing about... I read that. The thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone.
Yeah, you're so naturally beautiful, Yuri. On ice.
So, somebody know how to pronounce her name? Because I cannot do it. And correct me if I'm wrong. It's Sayori or Sayori? It's not celery, that's for sure. I'll go make some tea.
I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it.
I'm sure she'd appreciate it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. There we go. Well, now that's. I feel like we're still in the conversation. Well, now that's all in the past. Everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that is worthwhile for everyone. Especially for you, Matthew. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got little too used to. Lazing or lazing? I can't read. Why did I give her such an ugly laugh? I give her such an ugly voice, give her an ugly laugh. Like, she's a pretty girl. And I made her sound ugly. So joining the club was responsible for rooting the atmosphere. No, not at all. Not at all. There's still time before we go home. This meeting's still going, man. It's like, look outside, it's like nightfall. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. I'm losing the voice. After all, that's what the club is for.
I disagree, Monica.
What about?
That's not the most important thing about Literature Club. The most important thing is having fun.
Because everyone knows having fun isn't hard when you have a library card, which I found in my dryer today after dismantling it. And now it's on the floor. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, sorry. Yeah, but if you're the president, then you should know that. That's something you should know. Isn't that right? Bed in the background? In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club means that I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. Sorry, I had to burp. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it. God, doing voice after voice. I gotta breathe. It was alright. Well, mostly. Matthew, how about you? Yeah, I'd say about the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing to... No. And maybe learn something from our friends, too. So your poem should turn out even better. ... I'll think to myself. Did I learn a little more about kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Matthew, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sari beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sari and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, what about what happened earlier?
Oh, what do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Atsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Matthew, it's nice to get to spend time with you in the club.
Not that kind of club.
But I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's
Every day is going to be so much fun.
sigh. It looks like Sari still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but doesn't really need to stop here. Well, just have to say what the future holds, Sari. I pat Sari on the shoulder. I said that I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sari as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's make a new save.
Bum, bum, bum.
Alright, so I think I might pick up on this next time. I'm all literatured out. So I'll try to be back tomorrow. So we're in the center of the frame. Oh yeah, there we go. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Try to be back tomorrow.